I think the weird aspects of Christianity and the Christian tradition are some of my favorite things. Like I just love those stories of these crazy saints, like mermaid saints, dog-headed saints, all of those things. They're fascinating. And I think for a lot of people, because we're all raised in the context that we're raised in culturally, we have this sense of like just dismissing those crazy stories out of hand and not wanting to deal with them, or almost being like embarrassed by them, being embarrassed by the weird things in the faith. But I think as time goes forward, we're going to continue to encounter people who are attracted to Christianity because of those kind of crazy elements, because we believe what we say we believe, right? About the sacraments, about the spiritual life, about Christ. So, all I would say is understand that a lot of people might be closed off to those sorts of stories and maybe not able to handle them. And that's okay. Sometimes it takes a while for people to kind of develop a new way of thinking, a symbolic way of thinking where they can actually handle those crazier stories and integrate them into their experience of the faith, right? If you had told me about the story of, Liban, the mermaid saint, if you told me about that 10 or 15 years ago, I would have been like, that's ridiculous, fake story. Like, come on, like you're pulling my leg. And I would say that what happened to me over time is not that I'm now able to just say like, oh, that story is true in the way I would have understood truth 10 to 15 years ago. But what I would say is that my understanding of what it means for a story to be true has expanded and it has room to include some of those fantastic wonder tales about Christianity and about history.